Thank you. Ava, leave my live. I am not Megamind. I look nothing like Megamind. I'm not a loser. Leave my live now. You are so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Honestly. Not even 30 seconds into the live stream, and it's rude comment after rude comments after rude comments. I will not tolerate that. Wow. Huh. There must have been an update for YouTube or something, because every name now, I don't see your actual name. I see your YouTube handle, which is interesting. I'm going to have to see if I remember some of these names. This is really interesting. Bible verse. Thank you for that super chat. Bible verse says, I'm here. Okay. Leave my live, Bible verse. I don't want you here. Thank you. Now, I do have a question for all of you before I begin. When you're looking at the chat and you see the names of everyone, does it have the @ symbol and their username, or does it have their actual name? Please let me know. I'm curious to see if it's just me or for everyone. Now, thank you for joining. Alternute, I am not a yapper. You need to leave my live now. I am doing the complete opposite of yapping. Leave my live now. Interesting. Okay, it has the @ Thank you for letting me know. All right, good. So everyone should know who I'm responding to. Okay, this is weird. I've never seen this before. Nicole, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Interesting. Now, in case you are new here, there are three. J Free comments, bro's head is shaped like a pear. My head is not shaped like a pear. I have a very normal head shape. You are jealous of my head. Leave my live now, J Free. You're going on my bad student list. Okay? There are 3 very simple rules to this live stream, and if you can't follow them, leave. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. That means that you are not allowed to comment anything bad about school. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me, because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Leave my live now if you're gonna be rude to me. Thank you. Now, let's see what comments you have. Bible verse, thank you for the super chat. Bible says pear head and squirrel hair. Okay. Leave my live now. I do not have a pear head, and I most certainly do not have squirrel hair. My hair is beautiful. I guarantee that every single person in this live stream is jealous of my amazing hair. I know my teacher loves my hair. Just look at how beautiful it is. Don't you love my hair? Let me know if you love my hair. Train Lover, thank you for the super chat. Train Lover says, school is good to learn and you're a good YouTuber. Thank you, Train Lover. You're going to go on my good student list, Mason. Thank you so much for that amazing comment. I am so glad you love school just as much as I do, and I am the best YouTuber ever, so thank you. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you see anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you see anything nice to me, though, you go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and be nice to me. It is not that difficult at all. Thank you. Honestly. Like, we're supposed to have a nice live stream. It's not that hard to be nice, okay? Someone named Seek Jam just commented, coy loser. I am not a loser, okay? I am the complete opposite of a loser. I'm a winner. I have never lost anything in my entire life. So what you are is jealous of me. You need to leave my life now. Get out. No one wants you here. Thank you. Goodbye. Ridiculous. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Nicole, that $5 green super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. If it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it's you. You are going to be named number 125 on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much for that $5 green super chat, the #1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. Nicole says, I work for produce at Whole Foods and can confirm that a pear is oval. His head is not oval at all. Thank you, Nicole. Everyone listen to Nicole. Shout out, Nicole. You're going on my good student list. See, that is proof that my head does not look like a pear. Okay? I have a beautiful head shape. You see my head? See? I have a beautiful head shape. Leave my live now if you think otherwise. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Bible verse. Thank you for the super chat. I missed that. It went away so fast. The chat's flying so much. Bible verse. Oh, here we go. Bible verse. Thank you for the other super chat. Bible says you are built like a 1x1 Lego brick. Okay. I do not look like a 1x1 Lego brick. Leave my live now. That is rude. That is disrespectful. You're going on the bad student list. I hope it was worth it. Leave my live now. No one wants you here. You're ruining my live. Thank you. Honestly. Why are you here if you're not going to be nice to me? This is a live stream where we discuss how much we love school. We do not talk about how much we don't like school. We talk about how much we love school. If you have a problem with that, then you can take it up with my hand and leave my live stream. Thank you. Laney Puppet Master, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Laney. Laney, that $10 yellow super chat is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. If it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it's you. So you're going to be named number 125 on the honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, the #1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you, Laney. Laney says, I loved your channel. You're so funny, and I would be telling on someone if they cheated on a test. That is so good to hear, Lainey. You are a very good student, so you're gonna go on my super good student list. Thank you, Lainey, for being so respectful and so nice with your large super chat, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. So, Lainey, thank you for that. I want everyone to applaud Lainey, because that was beautiful. I am so funny. I am so amazing. I am so glad you love my channel. I want everyone to talk about how great I am in the comments. Thank you. Lotus, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for not saying anything rude to me. Okay. Luxray, thank you for the super chat. Luxray says, time for cat and box to anger son of Farquaad. Okay. #1, I do not look like Lord Farquaad. And #2, I'm gonna say I'm gonna disable that gift. That is the stupidest, ugliest thing ever. It ruins my life. Please don't. Honestly. I can't yell as much as I did last night. I exhausted my voice last night because of that. I was way too upset. I was way too angry. My voice was hurting after that. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, what other comments are... Okay. Andrew comment... Leave my live now, Luxray. That is ridiculous. That is an ugly gift. That is not funny. I said you can do anything else. I don't care what you do. You could do anything you want, except for that. That was rude. That was disrespectful. You are taking the attention off of me. And that should not be a thing. You should not be able to take the attention away from me. I am the owner of this live stream. I rule the live stream. You should pay attention to me, not the dumb little cat in the box gift. It takes up half my screen. It covers the chat. I can't see it. It ruins my live. Leave now, Luxray. You're on the bad student list. Get out now. No one wants you here. Leave. Banned. Get out now. Thank you. Andrew comments, school is 6 cruel hours of our lives. Okay. Andrew, what you need to do is leave my live, because obviously you do not know how amazing school is, okay? So how about you get out of my live right now? You are so rude. One sec. I'm going to pull up my live stream on my iPad just to make sure everything looks good. Thank you. Okay. Cindy Rose says, guys, bully him. Do not bully me. That's not nice. As I said literally a minute ago, I am the owner of this live stream. You are not allowed to be rude to me, okay? There are 3 very simple rules to this live stream. It is not that hard to understand them. Rule #1 of my live stream, this is a pro-school live stream. That means you are not allowed to comment anything rude about school here. Rule #2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single one out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule #3, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Lainey did, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And shout out Lainey. That $10 yellow super chat is the number one largest one of my whole live stream, which means if it stays that way, Laney's going on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and it's going to be Laney. So thank you, Laney. Your name's going to be on there if it stays that way. Thank you. Let's continue reading your comments. Sans, thank you for the super chat. Sans says, nice Lego sets. Can I be on the good student list? Of course you can, Sans. You're going to go right on my good student list. I have so many Lego sets because I am so cool, and they're very educational and good for you. Thank you, Sans. Seen Hyena comments, built like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Okay. I do not know who that is, but I am not a television character. Okay. I do not watch television. Okay. I spend my time studying like a good student. I do not spend my time in front of a box watching garbage. Okay. I read books. I study. If you watch television, you need to leave my live now. No one wants you here. Thank you. VQRX comments Saibow. Thank you. I appreciate that. In case you don't know, Saibow stands for, what was it? It was Students You're Best at Universe. That means that I am the best student in the entire universe, so thank you for that. Saibow to myself. Thank you. Bible, thank you so much for that $11 yellow super chat. Thank you, Bible verse. Bible says, guess what my dog likes? Squirrels. You better watch out. Please put me on the bad student list or else you'll be eaten by my dog. Okay. Do not threaten me in my own live stream. That is so insanely rude, okay? That is cyberbullying. That is illegal. That is a threat, and that will not be taken lightly. Bible verse, you're going on the super bad student list. Leave my live now. How dare you speak to me like that? Do you speak to your mother like that? Do you speak to your father like that? Do you speak to your teachers like that? I bet you don't. So why do you speak to me like that? That is so rude. I want everyone to dislike that super chat right there. That's not funny. But of course, Bible verse sent the number one largest super chat of the entire live stream. So that means if it stays that way, their name is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream. And right now it's them. They're going to be named number 125 on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much for that $11 yellow super chat, the number one largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Leave my live now, though. Elias, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for not commenting anything rude. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says, no, SYBAU is a curse word. SYBAU? Are you sure? I thought SYBAU stood for Students You Are Best at Universe, which means I'm the best student in the universe, Nicole. Are you sure? I appreciate that, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you for looking out for me. Thank you. Andrew O. comments, school is less than jail. Okay. Jail is not better than school. Trust me, you do not want to go to jail. Where you do want to go, though, is school, because school is absolutely amazing. Leave my live now if you think you would rather be in jail than school. You know what? I want everyone here to comment down below. Would you rather be in jail or school? So comment right now. Thank you. And of course, every comment's jail. This is ridiculous, okay? Roads and traffic, leave my live. Augs, leave my live. EHE, leave my live. Hassan, leave my live. Calvin, leave my live. Jayfrey, leave my live. All of you banned. I'm gonna take a tally after this live stream. Whoever said jail, you're going on the bad student list. Leave my live now. That is so disrespectful. Pickle comments, what do you think about dating in school? I'll tell you what I think about it. You are in school to learn. You are not in school to make friends or to start dating someone. No, you are there to study and learn and get a diploma. You are not there to be social, okay? If you are being social in school, then obviously you are doing something wrong and you are getting bad grades. So leave my live now if you have friends in school, because that is illegal. Thank you very much. Now, in case you're new here, we have 3 very simple rules to this live stream. It is not that hard. to understand. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to comment anything bad about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Bible did, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Raya4N comments, do I have to donate to be seen? No, you do not, Ryan. You do not need to super chat. The number 1 way to support me is to view my lives, to subscribe, to like my videos. That is the number 1 way to support me. As long as you are here enjoying yourself, that is the best way to support me. Obviously, I appreciate each and every single super chat, though. I appreciate everyone, whether it's 99 cents or $500, but you do not have to, okay? It does make it easier for me to see your comments, but you do not have to, because I try to respond to an equal amount of super chats and non-super chats over the course of a live stream. Thank you, I appreciate. Jay Free comments, the light shining off your forehead is blinding. There is no light coming from my forehead. My forehead is tiny. Look at this. Look at how small my forehead is. Ready? You see how small that is? You are jealous of how small my forehead is. Leave my live now. That is so disrespectful. Thank you. Supernatural Doll says, how old are you? Okay. I am 23 years old, okay? 23 years, I'm not old, okay? I'm not old, don't say I'm old, but I am 23 years old, and I graduated from college 1 year ago. But I begged my teachers to allow me to go back to school for the rest of my life, and they said yes. So that is why I'm still in school. Thank you. Okay, Ronaldo Lopez comments, Unk. Okay, I am not Unk. I am not old. Leave my live now. 23 years old is not old. Stop commenting old. That is so rude. That is so disrespectful. I want every single one of you to leave my live now. All 1,000 of you, get out. Now. I don't want you here. You're ruining my live. Violet Plays Roblox says 23 and still in school. There is nothing wrong with that, okay? I'm going to be in school until I am 90 years old, okay? I love school with all of my heart. I will spend every waking second of my life in school, okay? So leave my life. Omega Rizzler comments ancient. I am not ancient. 23 years old is not ancient, okay? I was born in 2001, okay? I was born in the 21st century, the same as you, most likely. So leave my life now. I am not old. Thank you. Ridiculous. Kenna Wait, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Kenna, for not saying anything rude with that super chat, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. So thank you, Kenna. You're going on my good student list. Thank you, Kenna, for being so nice to me. Legend Harper, thank you for the super chat. Legend says, why are you so sassy? Maybe I wouldn't be so sassy if people in this live stream treated me with respect, okay? It is not that hard to be nice to me. We are here to talk about how much we love school. We are not here to make fun of me. Sandwich Man comments, bro was born in the ancient dinosaur era. Okay. I was not alive when the dinosaurs were. I am 23 years old. That is not that old. There are tons of people out there who are older than me. I am very young. Thank you very much. That is so unbelievably rude. Anime, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Honestly, there are 3 very simple rules to this live stream. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to comment anything rude about me or school. We talk about how much we love school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Leave my live now if you cannot follow 3 simple rules. And if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 724,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Kenna, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kenna, for being nice to me. Thank you. Cool Uncle, thank you for the super chat. Cool Uncle says school sucks. Okay. You suck, Cool Uncle. How about you leave my life? No one wants you here. You're not cool. You're lame. Only lame people don't like school. Leave my life now. You are on the bad student list. In case you're new here, I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on my good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and be nice to me. It is not that difficult at all. Thank you. Shut your mouth now. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says 23 is not old. If anything, I'm older. That is so nice to hear, Nicole. Thank you so much. I am so glad someone in here knows that 23 years old is not that old, okay? Thank you, Nicole. That is why you're on my super good student list. Thank you. Wells, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being nice to me. LV Raiders, thank you for the super chat. Raiders says school is booty. Okay. Leave my live now. School is not booty. Okay, that's not funny. That's a potty word. Leave my live now. Anime, thank you for the super chat. Don't say that. That's weird. Bible verse, thank you for the super chat. Bible says, have you looked under your bed recently? No, I haven't. You know why? Because I have drawers under my bed. Nothing can fit under there. Nice try, buddy. Leave my live now. That is so rude. Thank you. Mr. Deeds, thank you for the $5 green super chat. It's the third largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. Mr. Deeds says 23 and no girlfriend is sad. Okay. I am not here to make friends and date people. No, I am here to go to school. When I am in school, I study, I do homework, I learn. I do not go to be with people. No. I go to school to learn, to get educated, as you all should, all right? If you have a friend in school, then what you are doing is illegal, and you need to leave my live right now and get rid of that friend. You are not allowed to have friends in school. Leave my live now, Mr. Deeds. You're going on the bad student list, where you belong. Leave my live now. Wells, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am not going to calm down, though, with all of these rude people in my live stream. Thank you. Mandrew, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Mandrew says, school sucks. Also, by the time you see this, I'll be gone. Okay. School does not suck. And I don't care if you're gone. You're going on the bad student list still. I don't want you here. Leave my live now. School is the most amazing thing to ever exist. Leave my live now. You are so unbelievably rude. How dare you? If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 700 subscribers away from 725,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Deeds, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Mr. Deeds, that's the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. That's crazy. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Deeds. Thank you. Mr. Deeds says, is that why you are a dropout? Okay. I did not drop out of school. I am still in school right now. I graduated from college last year, and I begged my teachers to allow me to go back to school full time, and they allowed me to. So leave my life now. You are so rude. T-Fish, thank you for the super chat. T-Fish says, school sucks. It's so bad. You're an old man with no girlfriend. Okay. School does not suck, and I am not an old man. Leave my life now. You are so rude. That is not funny. LOL, thank you for the super chat. LOL says, my question is, why do you think school is fun? School is so much fun for like 20 million reasons, okay? How could you not think school is fun, okay? Everything about school is so fun. Thank you, I appreciate that. Aiden, wow. Aiden, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Aiden. Aiden, that $20 orange super chat is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it's you. You're going to be named number 125 on the official Koi Dog honor roll if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Aiden, for that $20 orange super chat. That is crazy. The number one largest one of my whole live stream. Shout out to Aiden. Subscribe to Aiden. And make sure you subscribe to me too. We are currently 400 subscribers away from 725,000 subscribers. That's insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Aiden comments, no girlfriend is sad. Okay. I do not need a girlfriend, okay? I go to school. I am alive to study. I go to school to get educated. I do not go to school to make friends or do anything. No. Luxray, leave my live now. That stupid, dumb little cat in the box ruins my entire live stream. It covers my chat. It takes the attention away from me. Leave my live now. You are not funny. You're banned. I'm writing your name down. You are banned permanently. Get out of my live. I never want to see you here again. Leave now. Wells, thank you for the super chat. Wells says, school is amazing. Just kidding. School sucks. Okay. Wells, you suck. How about you leave my live? You're going on the bad student list. No one wants you here. Get out now. School is the most amazing thing to ever exist. You are just jealous of how amazing school is. You are jealous that school is better than you. School is the most amazing thing in this entire world, and I dare you to say otherwise. Thank you. Saksa, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you for not saying anything rude to me. I appreciate that. Jesus, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for being nice to me. Thank you. Cool Uncle, thank you for the super chat. Cool Uncle says, do you like school shopping? I love school shopping because I love everything school related, okay? Back to school shopping is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to do it. Aiden, thank you for those thumbs up. I appreciate that, Aiden. Jeez, thank you. Shrimp, thank you for the super chat. Shrimp says, I'm wasting $2 just to say I hate school. Okay. That's not funny. It is not funny to do that. The super chats are meant for good students to tell me how much they love school. Leave my live now, Shrimp. That is so rude. That is so rude. Leave now. Art, thank you for the super chat. Art says, it's been a while since I've been here. Hi, senpai. Okay, leave my live now. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 100 subscribers away from 725,000 subscribers. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Ancient Oracle, thank you for the super chat. Oracle says, no one is going to date an unk with a big back and forehead. Okay. My forehead is not big, and I am not an unk. I am 23 years old. That is very young. I was born in 2001. That is not old, okay? That is the 21st century. That is extremely young. I am still very young. Leave my live now. You are not funny bullying me. What you're doing is cyberbullying me. Everyone in here calling me old and unk, that is considered cyberbullying, and you will get in trouble for that. Leave my live now. Thank you. Stargazer, thank you for the super chat. Stargazer says, hope you're well. I'm studying Japanese right now. That is so cool. I'm doing well. Thank you for that. Thank you, Aiden, for that super chat. Thank you. Ooh. Saxa, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Sax says, I love school. Thank you, Sack. You're going on my good student list. Thank you so much for using your large super chat that appears on the screen down below to say something nice about school. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Thank you for that. Uzu Yanime, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. Thank you, Uzu. Jeez. Uzu, that $20 orange super chat is tied for the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, both of your names, Aiden and Uzu, both of them are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. And right now, it's the both of you. So if it stays that way, you both are going to go on the honor roll. You're going to be names number 125 and 126. So thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, the number one largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. Uzu says, do you like art? I'm in college majoring in fashion and animation. I love anything art related. Do you? Does it look like I like art? Okay. I believe that art in school is a waste of time. I would much rather be learning about calculus or mathematics. You know what? If art class was optional like it is in college, then I would love art. I would be all for it because I would never do it. But in school, no, I don't like art. I am glad you do, though. That is very cool. Good for you, Uzu. That is impressive. I hope you do well. That is impressive. Thank you. Xander, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Xander says school sucks. Okay. Why would you use a large super chat to say that? I said very specifically, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to be nice to me and compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. That was rude. That was disrespectful. Leave my live now. Xander, you're on the bad student list where you belong. No one wants you here. Get out now. Jaden, thank you for the super chat. Jaden says, ancient school sucks. Okay. I am not ancient, and school does not suck, okay? Leave my live now. You are not funny. Cool guy, thank you for the super chat. I do remember you. Thank you, cool guy, for being nice to me. Thank you. Jacob, thank you for the super chat. Jacob says your brain is fried. Okay. My brain is the opposite of fried because I'm the smartest person in the entire universe. In case you don't know this, I have met Albert Einstein before, and he told me very specifically that I am smarter than him. You can look it up on Google. There's a whole news article and everything. I am smarter than Albert Einstein. He admitted it. Leave my live now if you don't believe me. That's not funny, okay? Thank you. Ridiculous. The Real Gojo, thank you for the super chat. The Real Gojo says, Sigma boy, I like math and school. Okay. That is a meme phrase. Leave my live now. We do not reference memes in this live stream. I am glad you love mathematics in school, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 600 subscribers away from 726,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you. Jane, thank you for the super chat. Or Autumn. Autumn says, I finished my homework. Thank you, Autumn. I'm so glad you finished your homework. You're going to go on my good student list. Thank you for being a good student, unlike half of the people in this live stream. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Jason says, bro probably unironically likes AP Lit. It's called AP Literature, okay? So leave my live now. We do not shorten the names of our subjects, and I love AP Literature. I think it is so much fun. I love every single one of my classes. Thank you, Jason. Leave my live now. Okay. Tony, thank you for the super chat. Tony says, yeah, right. Okay, leave my live, Tony. That's not funny. Gojo, thank you for the super chat. I will put you on my good student list. Thank you, Gojo, for being so nice to me, unlike everyone in here. Melody, thank you for the super chat. Melody says, it is summer break. I had to leave my class today. I am sad. I am so sorry to hear that, Melody. I hate summer vacation with all of my heart. That is why I am in summer school right now, so I do not have to be on summer vacation. If you are on summer vacation right now, what you need to do is go to your school and demand that they have summer school, because we need more school. Who agrees with me? Braxton, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat, Braxton. That's the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you, Braxton. Braxton says, I love school and your lives. Thank you, Braxton. You're going on my good student list. Thank you so much for being so nice to me. Like, that's so nice. Like, as you can see, you see that down there? The larger the super chat is, the longer it stays on my screen. So thank you, Braxton, for using your large super chat to comment something nice so I can look at that for the next 5 minutes now. Thank you so much, Braxton. I appreciate that so much. Aiden, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat, Aiden. Aiden, you have the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream and the #2 largest. Thank you, Aiden. Aiden says, I love school. It is the best thing ever. Thank you so much, Aiden. That is why you are on my good... Actually, no, I didn't put you on my good student list. Let me add you now, Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. You are on my good student list. I am so glad you love school just as much as I do. There is nothing better than school. Okay, so I'm so glad you agree with me, okay? Thank you, Aiden. It is not that hard to be nice to me. And in case you don't know, Shout out to Uzu and Aiden, by the way. Uzu and Aiden both sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream, and that means if it stays that way, both of their names are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it's both of them, so if it stays that way, they're going to be names number 125 and 126 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, the number one largest one on the whole live stream. Thank you. Melody, thank you for the super chat. Melody says, summer school, it's awesome, man. Thank you, Melody. I appreciate that. I love summer school so much. Thank you. Hunter, thank you for the super chat. Hunter says, what do you think about drinking? I think drinking water is very good for you, and you should drink water as much as you can, as long as it doesn't interfere with your studies. Thank you. Thank you. See, it keeps me so hydrated during these live streams. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm seeing so many rude comments now. Someone named Aiden Brown just commented, why is school so annoying? School is not annoying. School is absolutely amazing. Leave my live now if you think school is annoying. That's not funny. That's rude. Get out now, okay? There are 3 very simple rules to this live stream. Rule number 1 of my live stream. This is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to comment anything rude about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single one out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Thank you. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Now, I am going to end this live stream in the next 5 or so minutes, so please be sure to spam your comments if you want a higher chance of me seeing it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will go live, not tomorrow night, but Sunday night. I will go live, so make sure you are there. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. Tracy says, I hate school. Well, I hate you, Tracy. Leave my live now, Tracy. What a dumb name. You're on the bad student list where you belong. Melody, thank you for the super chat. Melody says, books are better than phones. Who's with me? I'm with you. Okay, books are so much better than cellular devices. I don't even own a cellular device, so thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Hannah says, hey, Koi Dog, I bet I'm better than you at piano. Okay, Hannah. You know what? You probably are better than me at piano. You know why? Because I spend my time studying for school. I bet I get better grades than you in every single class. You have never, ever gotten a better grade than me. But sure, you can play the piano a little bit better. Whoop-de-doo for you. Good for you. But that is embarrassing because I get better grades than you on every single assignment ever. Don't you dare try and one-up me ever. Leave my live now. Hunter, thank you for that super chat. I can't talk about that according to YouTube's terms of service. Antonio, thank you for the super chat. Antonio says, is learning theater the same as summer school? No. Summer school is about learning mathematics and science. It's not about learning theater, even though that sounds cool. Braxton, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Braxton. Jeez, Braxton, that $20 orange super chat is tied for the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, you, Aiden, and Uzu, all 3 of you are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. And 918, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. All 4 of you, if it stays that way, all 4 of you are going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is all 4 of you. So all 4 of your names are going to be on here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Braxton, for not saying anything rude. And thank you, 918. 918 says, is 1 times 1 negative 2? What on earth are you talking about? Are you okay? 1 times, where do you get negative 2 from 1 times 1? 1 times 1 is 1. It is very obvious. Leave my live now. Justice, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Justice says, I will send another if you stop talking very angry to your fans. No. Leave my live now. I am talking angry because there are people in here who comment rude things to me. Thank you. Hannah, thank you for the $5 green super chat, Hannah. Hannah says, I'm a 3-time honor roll student and a high school graduate of 2023. That is That is so amazing. Good for you, Hannah. How old am I? I am 23 years old. I have been on the honor roll 23 times, okay? I have made the honor roll every single year I have been alive, and I graduated high school. I could have graduated when I was 1 year old, but I decided right then that I wanted to stay in school for as long as possible. So I graduated high school in 2020. Leave my life now, Hannah. How dare you? What? Aiden, wow. Aiden Neb. That is in. Thank you so much, Aiden, for that $50 pink super chat. Wow. Aiden, that $50 pink super chat is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name and your name alone is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and right now that is you. You're going to be named number 125 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. That is insane, Aiden. Thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat, but thank you even more, Aiden, for not leaving a rude comment with that large super chat, 'cause that's going to be on my screen for the rest of the live stream. So thank you so much, Aiden. Shout out to Aiden. Subscribe to Aiden. Thank you so much. That is insane. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you so much for that. Koala, thank you for the super chat. Koala says, I love school. Thank you, Koala. I'm so glad you love school because I love school too. Antonio, thank you for the super chat. Antonio says, my bad, man. I'm stupid off of mathematics. Okay. Whatever. Leave my live now. Slime Boy, thank you for the super chat. Slime says, I love school. It's the best. Thank you, Slime Boy. It is the best. Thank you. 918, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat again. Thank you for that. 918 says 2 times 1 is negative 449. Are you... How on earth do you get negative 449 with 2 times 1? It is 2 numbers, okay? If you have the number 2 one time, how many 2s do you have? No. If you have the number 2 one time, then what is the number? It's 2. It's not that complicated. Leave my live now. No, I want everyone who likes that super chat to leave my live. That's not funny. That is rude. That is disrespectful. They are intentionally being rude to me. Thank you. Aiden, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Thank you so much, Aiden. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Shout out to you, Aiden. Make sure you subscribe to Aiden. Melody, thank you for the super chat. Melody says, may I get on the good student list? Of course you can, Melody. You are going to go on my good student list right now. In case you don't know, I keep track of what you say in this live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on the good student list. So shut your mouth and be nice to me. And as you can see, where's Melody's name? Right there. You see that? I actually write your name down. I do not lie. I am not a liar. I'm not one of those streamers who says, oh, I'll do it. No, I actually do it. So you better shut your mouth and be nice to me, unless you want to end up on my bad student list. Antonio, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Antonio says, all right, you have a great day, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what, Antonio? I appreciate you. Thank you for that. You know what? You can stay. I take back what I said earlier. I do not apologize. Let me make that very clear, but I take it back. Thank you, Antonio, for being nice to me. Thank you. Someone right down there just sent a $5 green super chat and named themselves School is Very Bad. What on earth is wrong with you? You are a terrible human being. You are not funny. You are disrespectful. You are rude. I want you out of my life now. That is so insanely rude. Why on earth would you name yourself that? And why on earth would you have your profile picture be that? That is so rude. That is not funny. Leave my live now. You are so unbelievably rude. Thank you. Ridiculous. I'm ending this live stream in like 1 or 2 minutes, so please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to spam your comments so I have a higher chance of seeing it right before I end the live. But yeah, I'm going live for like a minute or so. 1 more minute. Thank you. Slime Boy, thank you for the super chat. Slime Boy says 446 times 922 is 411,212. Good for you. See, that is something that I could do in my head. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Nicole Granville, thank you for that $5 green super chat, Nicole. Nicole says, I did mathematics at work today. Shout out to me. Shout out to you, Nicole. Make sure you subscribe to Nicole because that is so amazing to hear. I am so glad you did mathematics at work. Thank you. Nicole is such an amazing student. Thank you. Aiden, thank you so much for that $5 green super chat again. Thank you, Aiden. Aiden says, yo, I love your shorts and lives. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate that so much. I love my shorts too, and I love my live streams because I love talking about how amazing school is. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Melody, thank you for that 20. What is that? 20. I don't know how to read. I'm going to assume that's a $20 orange super chat. I don't know what the currency is. But thank you so much, Melody, for that $20+ orange super chat. Thank you, Melody. Melody says, hey, I have to go. I will be on the next live. Thank you so much, Melody. That is crazy. That's the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Melody. Thank you. I will see you on the next live stream. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for that clapping seal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mad Caps comments, can I be on the nice list if I donate $500? Mad Caps, you do not need to do that. I'm going to put you, as much as I would appreciate that, you do not have to. I'm going to put your name on the good student list anyways because I appreciate the thought. Thank you, but I appreciate the thought. You do not need to do that, okay? Thank you. I try and put as many people on the list as I can. I try to respond to as many comments as I can during the live stream. It gets difficult, though, because let me check right now. I'm going to look right now at my last live stream, the live stream I did last night. Let me see how many comments there were. There were, I don't know if you can see this, right there. It's hard to see, but there were 130,000 comments. It is simply impossible for me to read that many. I go through a couple hundred maybe during my live streams, and there were 130,000 comments last night. That is insane. So that is why I'm speaking so fast, so I can try to read as many as possible. Thank you, I appreciate that. Antonio, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Antonio says, hey, what matters is that we're on good terms. Have a great night. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that. Slime Boy, thank you so much. I am so glad you love me. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me. Thank you. Charlie, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Charlie says, you look like the kind of guy that rides a horse with both legs on one side. Okay. Charlie, leave my live now. If I ever rode a horse, I would do it the proper way. Leave my live now. Thank you. Cool Guy Nick comments, you're the best YouTuber. Thank you. I know I am. There is no one out there better than me. Thank you. Now, I am ending this live stream. So thank you for being here. I appreciate that. And oh, school is very bad. Thank you for the super chat. But I'm not reading that because that is so inappropriate. And your username is so inappropriate. Now, I'm ending this live stream. I want to shout out Aiden one more time. Aiden sent a $50 pink super chat. That is insane. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. And that means since the live is over, Aiden is going to go on my official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and it is Aiden. So Aiden's going to be named number 125 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. Thank you so much, Aiden, for that $50 pink super chat, the #1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. Braxton, thank you for that $5 green super chat. Shout out to you too, Braxton. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you. Aiden, thank you for that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that so much. I agree, Aiden. Thank you so much. You are such a nice student. I am honored to put you on my honor roll, Aiden. Thank you so much. Now, I am not going live tomorrow night, but I will go live Sunday night and Monday night. So make sure you are there. I might go live Tuesday night, though. Maybe. I might. It depends. It depends on my schedule, but thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure you are there on Sunday nights at this exact same time. I will go live now. I do have a question. I don't know if any of you followed me on TikTok or if you did like a year or two ago, but like a year or two ago, I used to go live on TikTok. And I would do lives where I invite people on the live and basically argue with them. Would you be interested in seeing me do that again? It wouldn't, it would be very similar to what I did in the past. I think it would be fun to bring back, but not as, I would do it for like an hour or two. It would only be for like 30, 45 minutes because it takes so much out of me because it's screaming and yelling. I'm seeing a ton of yeses. Okay. So I get comments like that every day on my TikTok to bring that back because people loved it so much. So I might do it. I might do it now because honestly, I didn't really enjoy going live on TikTok because they kept taking my lives down. They kept banning me. it really upset me. But now that I'm going live on YouTube consistently, I feel like even if I do get banned off of live on TikTok, it doesn't really matter because this is my main live stream platform. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to me right now if you're new here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful night. I'm exhausted.